So someone left a comment on my last video where he said he went through 2 weeks of pure pain, suffering, and he said that work was so frustrating, but also his meditation was very frustrating. This video is about how to officially end thought and how to meditate for real. Like, just so you know, if meditation feels like effort, and that's not real meditation. Meditation is the most effortless thing there is. It's like completely effortless. That's why you are meditating in the first place. It's not to have an intention, to have a motive to reach something. You're not something that is in an effort. You are not in effort to reach peace, to attain peace. That's like shouting for silence or fighting for peace. It doesn't work. See, there's a misconception, and I fell for that misconception. Teachers of meditation tell you that you have to separate yourself from thought. There's the observer, there's the suffering. And the observer is not the suffering, but it wants to get rid of it. Get it, go away. It wants to get rid of the suffering. That's what's creating the suffering. That's the duality. What you have to do is, that's your life force energy fragmented, like it's split off. You have to become one with that thought. You shouldn't fight it. You know, pure awareness is effortless. You are aware right now. You don't have to do anything to become aware. The doing is already effort. Effort that happens in awareness. Like, you are the awareness. It is already here. You are aware right now. It takes absolutely no effort to be right now. Even if there is movement in this ocean of awareness, awareness is here. Absolutely effortless. And you create a wave in this ocean of awareness that, with the intention to attain peace, doesn't work. Krishnamurti said that the observer is the observed. So there's the thought or the feeling, the sensation. You want to get rid of it. And here's the observer that wants to get rid of it. It is one happening. It is one happening. And it is split in two. Now, you can think of the observer as the still ocean. And you can think of the wave as the suffering. You don't want to separate the wave from the ocean. You want to allow this wave to become one with the still water again. So you don't separate yourself from all the things that are happening in meditation. You actually invite it like a friend, because it's not just a friend, it is you. Become one, like the wave can finally settle down into this peaceful ocean that you are. And it seems to be difficult, but it makes it more difficult to want to get rid of it. Actually, this movement of wanting to get rid of it is also just a wave that happens in this ocean. Like, the first illusion I have bought into was that I am, this body is separate from this world. The second lie I've bought into is that I am an observer that is separate from my thoughts. I know it is actually true when people say you are not your thoughts, but it doesn't mean that you are separate from thoughts. It means that you are not just your thoughts. You are the observer of the thoughts and the thought and the body and the observer and the whole universe, and at the same time nothing at all. When you stop pushing your thoughts away and you become one with them, what happens is the observer is itself. It observes itself. It's not accurate to say it, to explain it like that. Like, the observer is not observing itself. It's just pure being. It's like there's nothing going on in this brain. Like, if you will feel like Patrick Star, it's actually just nothing going on. Absolutely peaceful, and naturally you are just resting in yourself. But when you are having a division within yourself, like the observer and the thought fighting against each other, what happens is you have a war within. And that's the root of all the physical wars. That's the root of all problems. Having a problem with your own content, as if this content that is happening in your awareness is something different than itself. The thought is not different from this ocean of pure intelligence. It consists out of this pure intelligence. So let it become one again. It wants to go back to you. It wants to become you, but you identify as an observer that doesn't exist and say it's not allowed. So the thought is not bothering you, actually. You are bothering the thought by pressing it away. And meditation is effortless. It's absolutely effortless. There's like a mantra I could give you, but please do not use it as a mantra. Like, do not repeat it. Just say it once. The word is simply effortless. Effortless. Use it right now. Just listen to this word. Effortless. It forces you to move in the most effortless state of being that is available to you right now. Stay in that. Stay in that effortlessness for as long as you can. 5 minutes. And when you feel overwhelmed, you don't know what to do, how can I accept? Just say effortless. Okay, acceptance. And you might actually, maybe you will feel like a spaciousness, like it's almost as if you had taken some drugs or something. It's like freedom, and you're free to breathe, and there's no problem, and there's just like this peace you had before you were born. And that's your true self. It's not extraordinary, marvelous experience. No, it's actually, but compared to this suffering you're used to, it feels like an extraordinary experience, but you will get used to it, and it's just your normal state of being. Let me drink some coffee. Just know, if meditation feels like it's stressful, that's not meditation. Having a motive in meditation is not meditation. You want to meditate because you want to attain peace. No. That's you have to know that you have a motive. Observe this motive. Why do I actually want to sit down and calm myself? Why? Yeah, because there's stress. But just know that there's no promise that this stress will go away. Just simply sit with that stress. And that's how you will have absolutely no motive. The thought becomes one with the observer. The feeling is accepted by the observer, so the wave becomes one with still ocean of pure intelligence, and there is only awareness, pure intelligence, like unmanifested intelligence. It's not intelligent like I have a lot of knowledge and a high intellect. No, it's just Get rid of all that crap and return to that still ocean. And it's okay to think. It's like, it's not a failure. You're not a failure when there's a thought appearing. It's like a thought. And it's like, oh, I failed. Now I have to redo it all. No, it's just become aware that awareness is already here. And meditation is absolutely effortless. Absolutely effortless. It took me a long time to realize that. Like, to understand, like, if it feels like effort, it's not that. Remember it. The mantra. It's not don't use it like a mantra, but just return back to effortlessness. That's it. Right now, you can do it right now. You don't have to walk to your couch and do it. Then you can go into this effortlessness right now. And then you sink deeper and deeper and deeper. Like, every time you remember that there's an effortless dimension available to you right now. I hope that helped. Don't bother about meditation. It's not, don't call it even meditation, it's just letting go. It's not and letting go is not an action. It's just the thought and you becoming one. Don't observe them like they're so far away and they have to go even more, like, go away. I just want to remain as the pure observer and I don't want to have the thought. No, that's why you are not feeling whole. You are deprived of energy because this whole energy is in that thought. And you are fighting against yourself, pushing it away. No, become one. That's where this energy is coming from. That's the wholeness. That's the whole, like, that's chi. Like in Dragon Ball there, full of this energy. That's where it's coming from in this human experience. So I'm full of this chi and you are also full of this chi, but the only thing you have to do is invite this thought, knowing that it is you. This suffering, it is you. And you'll become whole again. That's where the word holiness is coming from. Because when you're finally whole, you, the observer, is finally in this marriage with this shadow side that you want to push away. You finally found your twin flame. Boom, you're whole. And what happens is, all of a sudden, you don't have these cravings anymore. You don't crave a relationship because you're whole. Like when you are a separate, divided thing, you are attracting other separate, divided people. Then you try to steal energy from each other and calling it love. But after a year, you're breaking up. You have to break up because that's not the goal. To have a relationship with a separate, divided being, you have to become whole. First, seek the kingdom of heaven, then all the other things will be added onto you. You have to do nothing at all to do that. It's like, just accept this forgiveness. It's just awareness is already there. Just let the waves drop in, become still, and God will do the rest for you. Alright? And that's it. If you have a question, leave a comment, like this video, and have a great day.